and they cannot single out students. Said she, Kellyanne Frederick said she was told by a National Honor Society sponsor that school officials wanted everyone to feel included on graduation day. She was told that school administrators did not want to single out any students. So, Honor Society, you have great grades and you're in honor roll classes and you're awesome, right? You get to wear a badge about how you did well and you performed well in school. Not allowed to do that because that could hurt other people's feelings. That could make them sad, the people that are not in honor roll. So now we have to worry about making everyone feel included. You're not allowed to distinguish yourself. And to draw a parallel from that, well, then if I'm wearing this blue shirt and someone else is wearing a different colored shirt, I don't want to single them out. If I'm wearing nice things, if I have nice clothes, that could hurt someone's feelings because they don't have nice clothes or they don't have a nice haircut. So therefore, by the same logic, you should not be able to wear anything nice. We should all wear prison outfits so that everyone else feels comfortable. And anything you say, using big words could offend someone. It could really, really hurt them. So if I'm using a big word, a big scary word, through study of vocabulary, through study of the English language, through love of the English language, through broadcasting talent or whatever, I'm actually singling other people out because they may not have the same vocabulary as me, and therefore that is bad. So by the same logic that you're not allowed to wear something that you've achieved, I guess Purple Hearts are bad too. We should ban Purple Hearts in the military. We should ban rankings in the military. Actually, let's talk to Biggs about that, too. We should ban rankings in the military because even though he might be a former staff sergeant, which means he's had more time in the military, more training, more ability to lead, that's singling out the privates that just started one day ago and making them not feel included and wanted. So I think we should get rid of ranks and everyone should do what they want. Let's pull Biggs on. He's out in Redding, California, I believe it is. And he's at a Trump rally, and he said some crazy stuff is going on there. He's in the media booth, so he's going to show us a little pan. But first, Joe, I want to ask you, what do you think? Based on this, Texas students not allowed to wear the fact that they're an honor roll student. Do you think we should just get rid of all rankings in the military?
No, I don't think we should. But I fear that it will come to that point because we're such a nation of people that are so easily offended, and we have leadership that allows that kind of action to be coddled, and we promote it instead of going, hey, grow up. If you want to be a staff sergeant in the military, work hard, keep your nose clean, don't get in trouble.
And the CEO should be the same as any employee in the company. Everyone should have the same ability if we're going to offend people. Even though no one cares, no one's actually offended, it helps people achieve things. You think that's good?
No, that's completely, totally ridiculous.
So, all right, well, tell us where you are. We're just having a little fun.
All right, so
tell us what's going on.
We're in Redding, California. They're actually bringing up the little stairway for Trump. He's about to land and get out and speak. There are tons of people here. There are zero protesters in this area at all. Like, there's no protesters. There's a lot of people with Hillary for Prison T-shirts on, though, I'll tell you that. Here comes one right here. Just happens to be walking by.
We are InfoWars. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless everything you guys do. We're the Northern California State Militia.
All right, cool, thanks.
Yes, sir. I'm a Trump fan, baby, all the way.
All right, we're live.
Too bad we couldn't get Ted Nugent as a VP.
Hey, so Joe, tell you what. Tell those people we're live on air and they're awesome. But
yeah, we're live.
Tell me what you've been seeing today. You said you heard you saw some crazy things earlier and some protests you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, there was no protest going on here at all. Everyone says this is Jefferson County. They said they pretty much succeeded from the rest of California and are patriotic conservatives who love America. They love Trump. And, this event just now kicked off with the Pledge of Allegiance. There's no Mexican flags waving. And if you actually see, there's a giant, large, ooh, look at that. Look at that big flag.
Okay, so I understand what's happening. They were saying the craziness is that there's not rabid protests. That's what they were saying. This filled me in. The craziness is that there was no crazy protests at this event, which is a phenomenon. So what's going on?
Yeah, zero protests. Everyone here is happy. No one's waving American or Mexican flags. There's tons of American flags. There's peaceful gatherings. There's people out here that are patriotic, that want to come out here and, have a good time together, hear Donald Trump speak. So it's not like you saw San Jose where people were being assaulted, punched, spit at, eggs thrown at them, the cars kicked in. you're not going to see that in this kind of area from what everyone's here telling me. They said these people, protesters, would know not to come around this area.
What's the media going to do about that? They're not going to like that. There's nothing bad going on.
I'm sure they'll find some kind of way to spin it. They always do.
Well, you know what they're going to do.
We got the Communist News Network behind us anyway, so I'm sure they'll find a way to paint it bad. Somebody will trip and fall, and it'll be white privilege that did it.
Well, I'll tell you what. If the media wants to make something look bad, they just show the craziest people at any event. They've done it time and time again. I've been to events. They just interview the craziest people there that are actually insane. And then they say, we went to such and such event today, and here's some of the people we talked to. And it's like, I believe that Neptune is coming to collide with the United States, and that they're going to save us. And it's like totally insane people. And then they say, these are the kind of people we interviewed at the rally. And then they'll have like one reasonable person at the end. It's amazing. We've all seen also the media photos where it's like a picture from a weird angle and it shows like there's 1 million people at this rally. And then they zoom back later on Twitter. Someone posts and there's like 20 people. It's all angles. Everything can be made to look like something at one point or another. So Joe, go ahead.
Last night when I was at the free speech event, the Milo thing in UC Irvine, there were protesters standing out front screaming, F the police, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then they push a guy, and this guy gets mad and pushes back, and then they call for the police to come over. I'm like, I thought you just said F the police. I thought you didn't like them. And now you're asking for their help. I mean, that's what you see every time when we go to these places. They say they want to stop hating their state. They want to stop violence, but they're the ones who initiate it every time. They're the ones who started, and then they want to play victim afterwards. And that's what these social justice warriors are professional victims.
It's pretty wild. So we're about to go to break. Any last words?
No, just, we're going to continue following these events as they unfold. And whenever we see people acting out of control, we're going to do reports on it and expose these people so people know who the real, patriots are and who the real traitors are. Cool.
All right. Well, thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. We're going to come back and talk about a lot more news and premiere the report about the EU government ID cards to use the internet. It's the 4th hour. We'll be right back.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hillary Clinton mentioned Donald Trump 62 times during a 30-minute speech on foreign policy this week. As the candidates head into the California primary, Hillary said Trump does not have the temperament to be president and that his proposals consist of bizarre rants, personal feuds, and outright lies. Donald Trump fired back with a counterpunch in a speech last night in San Jose.
And remember I said I was a counterpuncher? I am. After what she said about me today in her phony speech, that was a phony speech. That was a Donald Trump hit job. I will say this. Hillary Clinton has to go to jail, okay? She has to go to jail.
After the speech, Trump sent out a series of tweets attacking Hillary. One which read, Clinton says Trump is dangerous. Who's the one who killed 4 Americans in Benghazi? And you can learn more right now at Infowars.com.
A clean, toxic-free body is the foundation of true health. Deep Cleanse by InfoWarsLife.com. A scientifically formulated blend of nanocolloidal zeolites and organic ingredients that aid the body in cleansing chemicals and toxic metals. Using our proprietary multi-step extraction technology, Deep Cleanse is our most affordable all-in-one cleanser. With concentrated organic compounds like cilantro, milk thistle, fulvic acid, orange peel, zeolites, and others. Deep Cleanse doesn't hold back. Instead of buying 5, 6, or even 7 different cleansing products, we use decades-old scientific research to put together the Rolls-Royce of all-in-one cleansing. Look, there's a reason Deep Cleanse is the only product on the market that uses our proprietary Spigyrex herbal processing technique. We use only the highest quality organic herbs backed by serious research, and we still bring it to you at the best price out there. If you wish to find Deep Cleanse and experience the all-in-one cleansing, visit InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. shower filters. We're introducing the best yet, the brand new ProPure Pro Max high-performance shower filter. It removes and reduces over 200 contaminants while preserving a strong, powerful flow. This new 4-stage filtration process helps protect the largest organ in your body, your skin, from the unhealthy contaminants in the water. You can find more details on this amazing new filter and free shipping at InfoWarsStore.com or call 888-253-3139 to order your Pro Max shower filter from ProPure today. When cells become toxic, they die early and aging sets in. No one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. Just one of the key compounds, BioPQQ, is backed by major clinical studies. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? We now have the synergistic solution. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.
Austin, Texas, broadcasting worldwide, it's Alex Jones.
That's right, it's the Alex Jones Show. I'm Anthony Gucciardi. And what we're going to do is we're going to play this video here in a moment. Yesterday on the show, Alex brought on Kit Daniels, one of his writers from Infowars.com, and this article headline is totally insane. But it's actually, we're going to show you the evidence here. EU proposes government ID to use internet. The European Union is proposing a government ID for using the internet, which will eradicate both online privacy and free speech. Spearheaded by the former communist official Andrus Ansip, the European Commission published a draft document outlining its proposed electronic ID that would not only allow the EU to track what you say online, but also what you buy. And then it links to the document. So we're going to play that here in just a second. Darren McBreen went in and chopped up the interview and showed all the information and everything like that. Very, very useful video. But before that, I want to talk about how I got screwed because, as Alex said before, I went and bought a bunch of different air filters for my house. And like he said, they're very expensive. And what happened was, after about 6 months, they got all clogged up. And I was changing them routinely, everything, but the internal mechanism is just covered in lint, and it just doesn't work. When I turn it on, it kind of like spits out lint and stuff like that. And when I heard about the Alexa Pure Pro, I looked it up, and I was upset because I spent all this money on these other air filters that were way more money, like $500 plus, and this one is only $100-something. So go to InfoWarsStore.com and check it out, the Alexa Pure Pro air filtration system. Get the exact name here. It's the Alexa Pure Breeze, energy efficient, HEPA plus ion cluster air purification system. So I've got these running now in my place. 4-stage purification process. It's patented technology. It's the real deal. So check it out. It's on InfoWarsStore.com. And we clean the outside of our bodies, but why don't we clean the inside? If you go outside and you get all muddy and disgusting, what do? You take a shower. If you are cooking and your hands are covered in food and raw meat, you wash your hands. So why don't we clean the inside of our bodies? There is junk in your house. The EPA says 6 out of 10 homes in the United States are sick, buildings. Most pollutants are inside, not outside. So if you feel like crap, maybe it's time to clean your body. Lung Cleanse is an awesome product. It's not talked about enough. There's not enough specials on it because it's hard to supply. It's organic ingredients. They're the real deal. Dr. Group goes out and spends a unquantifiably insane amount of time sourcing this kind of stuff. And Lung Cleanse is the real deal. It's 20% off at InfoWarsLife.com. Also, check out the other products there. Spray it in your mouth, inhale, clean out your lungs. It's way to go. Clean your inside of your body, too. Now I want to go to this video. EU proposes government ID to use internet. Let's go ahead.
EU proposes government ID to use the internet. Done, done, done. Infowars.com, prisonplanet.com. And here is the document. European Commission, COM 2016-288/2. Communication from the Commission. And by the way, the unelected Commission does the laws. The Parliament is ceremonial and advisory. Wow, this is a dictatorship. The Commission has spoken. A self-appointed commission that commands through the barrel of a 7.6239 round. And you ask, why are they doing it now? Because they're getting ready to implode the economy and launch big wars and try to start race wars and sectarian wars. I mean, they have got a blueprint. I mean, you can feel it in your gut. But I've gone from, in my spider sense, my sixth sense, my discernment, my spirit, from being,